please rise for the national anthem?
Yeah, right on it. Down, you got it? Yep. People's 1, 2.
Please be seated. Welcome to this momentous occasion, graduates, and thank you to all the guests who have joined us tonight. I am Dr. Lori White, Vice President for Academic Affairs, and I'm delighted to congratulate you, the class of 2016, on behalf of the faculty and staff at Central Ohio Technical College. December brings with it many reasons to celebrate. Some of you may celebrate a holiday. Some of you may celebrate the end of one year and the beginning of another. But one thing that brings us all together tonight is the achievement of you, the graduates sitting in front of me. Tonight, we celebrate you. Graduates, you have very much to be proud of. I encourage you to share the pride you feel today and extend it to others. You entered this building as students. You will leave as alumni, and that is a very powerful thing. Congratulations to you all. I now welcome the president of Central Ohio Technical College, Dr. Bonnie L. Coe.
Good evening. The faculty, candidates, and guests of Central Ohio Technical College are assembled, and I now proclaim the autumn 2016 commencement ceremony to be in session. It gives me great pleasure to introduce the members of the Central Ohio Technical College Board of Trustees who are able to be with us this evening. Trustees are appointed by the governor of the state of Ohio and by local school boards. As I call your name, please remain standing for recognition. John F. Hinderer, Chair. Stephen A. Cohen and Barry M. Riley. Thank you so much for being with us tonight. Now it is again my great pleasure to introduce John Hinderer, Chair of the Board of Trustees, to offer comments on behalf of the entire board. Mr. Hinderer.
Thank you, Dr. Coe. And good evening, graduates. On behalf of the Board of Trustees, please accept my sincere congratulations on your outstanding achievement. Many of you have withstood great challenges to arrive at this momentous occasion. Your accomplishments are the very reasons for the college's existence. It gives me great pleasure to see the results of all your hard work. As you continue your journey, I urge you to connect with COTC alumni program and remain engaged with your local community. You are an important part of this college. We applaud you and we thank you for attending COTC.
Thank you, Mr. Hinder. Graduates, at this time, it is my presidential privilege to highlight a milestone for the college. Central Ohio Technical College is celebrating its 45th anniversary this year. It was on September 30th, 1971, that the college officially opened its doors to the students for the first time. Accordingly, the first commencement ceremony was on June the 8th of 1973, where 25 graduates received their associate degrees in the Founders Hall auditorium. Tonight, you are making history. You are the 64th graduating class of Central Ohio Technical College. You joined the ranks of alumni, a group that is now over 12,000 graduates. None of this would be possible without the continued and deep commitment by our people. The dedication of our students and alumni, our faculty and staff, our administration and trustees. And in the audience tonight, our friends and our supporters of our mission and vision is how Central Ohio Technical College has come to grow. It is my pleasure to honor a few of those people who have played an important role in the COTC story. In 2011, the college was celebrating its 40th anniversary. I established what has come to be called the Legends of Loyalty Award. That is to recognize not only years of allegiance to the college, but also to honor a legacy of loyalty. On December 6th of this year, I presented the 2016 Legends of Loyalty, the highest honor that the college can bestow upon a person. There are 4 individuals who have made a very significant impact on your college. They have gone above and beyond their required duties, and they have proven unselfish devotion to the college. The first award was presented posthumously to former Park National Bank President John Alford. Mr. Alford offered bank employees a very innovative idea at that time. He gave them the unique opportunity to participate in fundraising campaigns for the Newark campus, but he allowed them to do it through payroll deduction. And today that's very common, but that was very innovative at the time. And that was merely the start of many successful fundraising drives that he spearheaded on behalf of the campus. The second recipient is board trustee member Mr. Barry Riley. Mr. Riley is the longest standing board member on the fiduciary board, serving as a trustee for 25 years. Mr. Riley has also served the college as an Ohio Association of Community College board delegates for many years and is one of the founding trustees of the State Association. Mr. Riley, will you please stand so that we can recognize you? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. The third award recipient is mechanical technician Steve Riley. He has been employed by the college for 32 years and is the most senior member in the entire campus facilities department. He brings performance above and beyond the normal duties, which have earned him the trust and respect of all of his colleagues. Mr. Riley is known as the go-to person on the maintenance team whenever it is faced with a particularly challenging problem. The final recipient also has longevity with the college. Professor Scott Wilson has been a faculty member for 36 years. He is the most senior faculty member, which gives him the honor of leading the faculty during all of our commencement processionals. In my eyes, there is no one who makes a greater impact on the student experience than the faculty. Professor Scott Wilson is widely respected for his deep commitment to student success. He always makes sure to do what he can to provide support and then to refer a student for appropriate wraparound services when they're needed. Mr. Wilson, will you please stand and be recognized? Thank you. Thank you. All 4 Legends of Loyalty Award recipients have demonstrated the highest level of dedication and commitment to this college. They will be listed on a perpetual plaque that hangs in the office of the president. A $1,000 scholarship will be donated in each of their names to a Central Ohio Technical College student. Again, let's show our appreciation for the Legends of Loyalty. I now want to share with you a video message from 5 outstanding alumni. They were chosen not only to represent the college throughout its history, from the 1970s to just last year, but also an example to you, graduates, of what you can accomplish with a Central Ohio Technical College degree. These are people that endured long days in the classroom and even longer nights studying. They crossed a similar stage with both apprehension and excitement to receive a diploma. And then they went on to do great things. They did these great things not only for themselves, but for their profession and for the broader community. We hope that these stories will inspire you. Please direct your attention to the video screens on either side of the stage. Thank you.
Career.
Life-changing.
Relevant experience.
Comprehensive education.
Practical.
I applied to the school and then in '74
just right after high school graduation. I came over here. Of course, it was only one building then, and no dorms. We lived at the YWCA for 2 years. So we were all in one building. So all of our classes were together. Radiological technology back in the 70s was a 3-year associate program. So we went to the powers that be back then, and they said that if we could do the program in 2 years, they would change it to a 2-year program. We went to school nonstop for 24 months and graduated with the class ahead of us. Licking would keep one student out of each graduating class, and I was fortunate to be that student in 76. I'm just proud to, that I'm a part of COTC because, they do a lot of great things. They do things within the community, and I'm just real happy.
I worked as a patrol officer primarily on midnights for a little over 3 years. That was when I was going to college, working midnight shift primarily, going to college in the evenings, studying in the cruiser. When I worked, when I had to stay in and work either the jail or the radio room, I always took my school books with me, and during the downtime I studied and worked on homework. I was the first member of our family to graduate from college. More importantly, or as important as far as my law enforcement career goes, I was elected as the sheriff of Knox County in 1992 and was the first person in the history of Knox County to be elected to the office of sheriff with a college degree, thanks to COTC.
I was the first one to graduate from college in my family, and so I think affordability was one of the reasons I looked for COTC. COTC was just 3 buildings. It was Founders, Adena, and Hopewell, and Hopewell was kind of like the center of everything. The cafeteria was there, and that's where we all kind of met and had a lot of activities there. I actually worked briefly in Columbus. There was a position open, and it was actually for the director of the Convention and Visitors Bureau in Licking County. And so that was my next step, which was a huge step for me, being the director of Convention and Visitors Bureau. But I felt like COTC definitely readied me for that position.
The design program was housed downtown Newark, and that was a big deal because we had our own design space, so I felt that I was in a world of design there. It was just a really good experience for me. What I ended up doing before I even graduated was I started my own company. I found that I wanted to grow my business after I completed my degree at COTC, and in order to do that I really needed more strategy. So I ended up going on to complete my master's in marketing and communications, but just bringing it back to COTC, what I gained there was the confidence, tons of experience in terms of managing projects, and then the support to actually learn how to do that by doing it in an everyday fashion with just about every project that I had to do there.
Having a technical college in our community allowed me to earn an education in the career field that I was interested in. I got an email from Project Architecture reaching out to me about a position that they had open for an architectural draftsman. And at the time I was majoring in architectural drafting and civil drafting. The first day on the job, I felt that I was more than well enough prepared. And the longer that I worked at my profession, I realized that COTC provided me with more than enough education. Having COTC in the community is important to me because I want everybody to have the opportunity that I had.
Do something that you're passionate about.
Take advantage of the internship opportunities that are presented to you or make those happen.
You know, attending COTC, it trains you and gives you the ability to reach out for things that you want.
They should be proud because, you know, it's a great school and it provides wonderful opportunities.
Anything that you set your mind to do, you can accomplish.
What did you think? I think that's pretty darn good. Okay. Graduates, you too will become alumni with the power to make a difference through your career, give back to your community through service, or advocate for a cause that you believe in. This ceremony signifies the great accomplishment that comes from years of hard work and dedication to a cause of self-enrichment. That cause can lead to the betterment, again, of not just yourself, but the community. Just as Diane Snow, David Barber, Jennifer McDonald, Pumela Godswill, and David Blois, they have all done that. And I encourage you now to contribute to the COTC story. Whether your story is one of career pursuit, expansion, or reinvention, the journey for many has been a delicate balancing act of work, family, and school. And now you have arrived at the culmination of your educational experience, commencement. Your feelings of accomplishment and pride should be extended to those in the audience. This is your day, shared by faculty, staff, and the family who helped make your graduation possible. Before we hand out the diplomas, I want to just briefly recognize a few caring and dedicated people who have supported you along the way. I would like to ask all of the COTC faculty members to please stand for recognition. Thank you. Will all of our college staff members please stand for recognition? They're all around the room. Thank you. And last but not least, will the families and the friends of our graduates please stand for recognition? Thank you. You may be seated. I now turn the program over to Dr. White to recognize our graduates. Dr. White.
Thank you, Dr. Coe. It is my pleasure this evening to recognize our students who are graduating with distinction. Students graduating with honors have earned an overall grade point average of 3.5 or higher out of a possible 4. Central Ohio Technical College honor graduates can be recognized by the gold tassels on their caps. Will all of our graduates who are honor students please stand and be recognized? Thank you. Members of Phi Theta Kappa, the International Honor Society of two-year colleges, maintained at least a 3.25 grade point average and are involved in numerous service projects on campus and in the community. Phi Theta Kappa graduates are wearing gold stoles. Will all of our Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society graduates please stand and be recognized? We also have graduates that are members of the Alpha Delta Nu Nursing Honor Society, which recognizes the academic excellence of students in the study of associate degree nursing. Alpha Delta Nu graduates are wearing apricot cords. Will all of our Alpha Delta Nu Nursing Honor Society graduates please stand and be recognized? Lastly, it is my sincere privilege to recognize those students who are graduating as veterans or members of the United States military. Military veterans and active duty personnel are identified by red, white, and blue cords. We honor and appreciate your service to our country. Will you please stand and be recognized? As I call your degree or certificate, please rise. Audience members, I ask that you please hold your applause until all of the candidates have been recognized. Will the candidate for the degree Associate of Applied Business in Advertising Technology please stand? Thank you. Will the candidates for the degree Associate of Applied Business in Business Management Technology please stand? Thank you. Will the candidates for the degree Associate of Applied Business in Information Technology please stand? Thank you. Will the candidate for the degree Associate of Applied Science in Early Childhood Education please stand? Thank you. Will the candidates for the degree Associate of Applied Science in Engineering Technology please stand? Thank you. Will the candidate for the degree Associate of Applied Science in Health Services Technology please stand? Thank you. Will the candidates for the degree Associate of Applied Science in Human Services please stand? Will the candidate for the degree Associate of Applied Science in Manufacturing Engineering Technology please stand? Thank you. Will the candidates for the degree Associate of Applied Science in Nursing Technology please stand? Thank you. Will the candidates for the degree Associate of Applied Science in Surgical Technology please stand? Thank you. Will the candidates for the degree Associate of Arts please stand? Thank you. Will the candidates for the degree Associate of Science please stand? Thank you. Will the candidates for the Certificate in Practical Nursing please stand? Thank you. Will the candidate for the Certificate in Surgical Technology please stand? Will all of the candidates please stand? Dr. Coe, I have the distinct honor to present and recommend, on behalf of the faculty at Central Ohio Technical College, these candidates who have completed all of the requirements for the Associate of Applied Business degree, Associate of Applied Science degree, Associate of Arts degree, Associate of Science degree, as well as one-year certificates.
Thank you, Dr. White. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Central Ohio Technical College Board of Trustees and the State of Ohio, I confer upon you the appropriate degrees and certificates with all the rights, privileges, and duties pertaining thereto. Congratulations, and let's give our candidates a round of applause. You may be seated. In recognition of the degrees and certificates just conferred, the diplomas will now be handed out.
Stacy Ray Aldridge, with honors.
Sherry K. Angus, with honors.
Wendy Lynn Buell.
Krista Marie Kennard.
Matthew Lawrence McClintock.
Sheena Danielle Oakes.
Skylar Nicole Shepard, with honors.
Stacy Lorraine Smith.
Melissa Jean Cavey, with honors.
Talitha Annette Tinsman, with honors.
Tyler Christian McCombs.
Kellyanne Renee Clark.
Brandon David Obert.
Nathan D. McMaster.
Odalbert Desamores.
Tracy Joe Stainer, with honors.
Dirk Allen Frutrail.
Christian Allen Downs.
Lindsay Renee Walker, with honors.
Christopher Michael Henry.
Robert O. Alberts, Jr.
Melody Jane Bolin.
Crystal Lynn Cannon.
Ruth Marie Glover.
Tony Renee Price Birch.
Elizabeth Ann Spellman.
Frank Warren Green. with honors.
Amelia Ondo with honors.
Tikliab Araga.
Nicholas Ray Ball.
Bori Bass.
Jessica May Boyce.
Matthew Allen Clark.
Kelsey Marie Davis.
Megan Audrey Foster.
Anissa Adeline Fry.
Ashante Monique Gator.
Sarah Marie Hanley with honors.
Allison Marie Hogan.
Ashley Lynn Holland.
Sana Jobarte.
Genevieve Rose Kerwin.
Naderj Kwam.
Ashley S. Lindsay.
Cody Allen McClaskey.
Daniel M. McCoy.
Dennis Victor Melischuk.
Angela K. Parker.
Courtney Ann Perrell.
Pamela Lynn Purvis.
Jesse Rose Roser.
Jennifer Elizabeth Santavica.
Jody Schuneman.
Krista Michelle Smith.
Ashley Hannah Sweat.
Angela K. Taylor.
Elaine Cassandra Tipton.
Stacy Lynette Vanderslice.
Lakia Welch.
Amber L. Reeves.
Erica Nicole Parsons.
Matthew Isaiah Rife.
Christy L. Beaver.
Amy Lynette Plow with honors.
Cassandra Victoria Clark with honors.
Amber Nicole Couch.
Antoinette Ruth Offe.
Brent Thomas Frederick.
Kaylee Marie Gulick.
Shelby Mariah Matthias.
Cassandra Lynn Minkos.
Bertil Ange Vomo.
Amanda Lynn Napper.
Philomena Niema.
Brooke Levon O'Quinn.
Patty Joanne Poe.
Melinda Sue Studer.
Brittany Ann Van Kirk.
Rachel Frances King.
Will all the graduates please rise? In keeping with academic tradition, you may now transfer your tassels from right to left. This is a visible symbol that you are now a graduate of Central Ohio Technical College. Let's give our graduates a round of applause. You may be seated. I'd like to express my personal thanks to the Commencement Planning Committee under the leadership of Renee White, Assistant Director of Marketing and Public Relations, as well as the many, many members of the campus and our community who helped make this occasion one for you to remember. Let's give them all a round of applause. This concludes the autumn 2016 commencement of Central Ohio Technical College. Please remain seated until the platform party, the faculty, and the graduates have recessed. I now direct the recessional to begin.
1, 2, 3.